Our school bus driver showed up drunk, really drunk. It was raining hard that morning and all 28 of us were standing in line, soaked and half asleep, ranging from kindergartners to ninth graders. Then Mr. Stone pulled up. He wasn't just off, he was gone, red-eyed, slurring, stumbling like he was walking through a funhouse. He didn't even look at us when he opened the doors, just grunted, "Get on, hurry up, I don't got all damn day." Now, Mr. Stone had been our driver for 10 years. The dude remembered birthdays, knew every route, every dog that barked on the way, every sibling's name. He was like a permanent part of the bus. So at first, no one questioned it. You see a guy like that acting weird, you assume he's sick, not wasted, until we stepped on the bus and got hit with that reek, sour, sharp, wrong. Then he cranked the heat all the way up, even though it was already muggy out. Doors slammed. He just took off, not even waiting for kids to sit down. I slammed into a seat. A couple of little ones face planted. About 10 minutes in, he hit something. Maybe a squirrel? We all felt the thump. He didn't even blink. That's when I leaned over and said, "Mr. Stone, maybe slow down?" He stared at me through the rear view, eyes red and glassy, voice dead serious. "You trying to get me fired, kid?" Then he turned the heat up again. The windows fogged up until we couldn't see outside. He growled, "Anyone else got something to say?" The whole bus went dead quiet, just breathing and the squeak of the wipers. I stood up and tried the emergency exit. Jammed. Tried the back door. Nothing. That's when Derek, our class clown, goes, "Yo." He removed the emergency latches, like with tools, and we all froze. Nobody was laughing. Now we knew this wasn't just drunk. This was planned. Stop signs? He blew through them like they weren't there. Didn't even tap the brakes. Selena's little brother was supposed to get off at the third one. She begged, "Please, Mr. Stone." He just growled, "Sit down. You just lost your bus privileges." My little sister Isabella, 6 years old, started crying. The kindergartner beside her had already peed himself. Kids were shaking. Some were praying. Some were trying to text parents. But the storm had knocked out the towers. No signal. We were completely cut off. Then, of all people, Blake stood up. The school jerk. Always fighting. Always mean. He steps into the aisle and goes, "Dude, stop the bus." Mr. Stone laughed. Not funny ha-ha laugh, like twisted horror movie laugh. "Oh, tough guy wants to fight? You gonna punch an old man?" Then, he swerved into an oncoming car on purpose. Guy honked and Mr. Stone yelled, "That'll teach you to honk at me." He was laughing while doing it. Everyone screamed. We flew into seats and windows. I hit my ribs hard enough to knock the wind out of me. Mr. Stone kept ranting, "Take my house, take my kids." But I still show up. I'm the only one who shows up. Speedometer hit 50. In a 25 zone. We flew past middle schoolers walking. No clue a bus full of terrified kids was barreling past them. Mr. Stone just kept pushing it faster. Up ahead, I saw them. Mrs. Anderson, the crossing guard, neon vest, holding her stop sign. A whole line of preschoolers behind her. Little dinosaur backpacks bouncing in the mist. Selena whispered, "The crossing guard." Mr. Stone muttered, "Good, maybe they'll finally respect what I do." I looked at Blake. He looked at me. Then we both looked at the red emergency override lever right above Mr. Stone. The one they always tell you to never touch. I didn't ask. I jumped. Mr. Stone lunged at me. Blake tackled him from behind. They wrestled in the front seat. I yanked the lever as hard as I could. The brakes screamed. We slammed forward. I smashed my head. Tasted blood. My ears rang. But we stopped. 10 feet from the crosswalk. 10 feet from a row of toddlers. The doors hissed open. Turns out that lever overrides everything. Kids ran. Some fell. Some carried the little ones. Mr. Stone was yelling, trying to chase them, screaming about betrayal, conspiracies. His voice cracked. "They think they can take everything. I still show up." Blake filmed him stumbling around, yelling at people who weren't there. Cops showed up fast, like they'd been looking for him. 3 vodka bottles under his seat. His BAC was double the legal limit. But the part that still haunts me? He wasn't a first-time offender. A week later, we found out 3 different parents had already reported him. Complaints about booze breath, slurred words, stumbling, and the district buried them. "You kids were just the ones he couldn't hide," the cop told me. Click the full story to see what happened next.